Hello, welcome to my channel and welcome to a Valentine's Day get ready with me. I used some easy yet still very fun and flattering makeup products, perfect for everyday, perfect if you got work or school or you're just kind of doing a casual day. I did pair it with a little bit more of a fun lip. It's one of those looks that you can just swap out the lip for anything that works for whatever occasion you're going to today. Anyway, if you'd like to see the look I created here, just keep on watching. My skin prep is all on and ready to go. I'm going to start with the Patrick Ta brow pencil to fill in my brows. So for the look today, I'm thinking I want to go very neutral, but I want to add a very pink undertone. I've got very neutral, very subtle eyes, or at least subtle for what I consider subtle. And then just some pink hues in basically the undertone of everything. I feel like that would be just really great for just everyday. Valentine's Day does fall on a Friday this year, so some people are working, some people are not. But something that's work appropriate, but then can also be used for more of a date night kind of a setup. I'm just going to go in with the Nyx Brow Glue. Just brush through my brows. I've got very sparse brows, so just want something. I like this for thinner brows. I don't necessarily like this for thicker brows. I have done thicker brows, and I feel like I like something with a little bit more hold for it when I've done like friends makeup. I'm also going to go in with the NYX Bear With Me. It's the Hydrating Jelly Primer. I'm just going to take that on my fingers and then just rub it in to the skin. A little bit on the forehead. I'm going to go in with eye primer. I'm going to take the Makeup by Mario. It's the Master Prep Eye Set. I'm going to go in with the darker shade on my finger and just buff that into my eyes. Being very sloppy with this at the moment. I'm not too worried about it. I just want to get a solid base onto my eyelids. And I'm going to take the powder here and just set that down. For eyeshadows, I'm going to take the eyeshadow palette I got in my most recent BoxyCharm. It's the Wander Beauty in neutral. Start with the shade Slip here just to get a good transition color going. Next, I'm going to take a more taper blending brush and go in with the shade Petal, and I'm just going to start to build that crease up a little bit. And then to deepen it up just a little bit, I'm going to go in with Latte. Just go on the outer corner. This step is definitely optional. I tend to like a little bit more dramatic, but that's just my personal taste, and I feel like the more I deepen up the outer corner and lighten up the inner corner, the more it flatters my personal eye shape. Then on a more flat brush, it's still got a bit of a fluff to it, but I love it for packing on shimmers. I'm going to go in with the shade Blossom all over the lid, and you can even go in with your finger if you want to. You'll get more of a sparkly impact if you go in with a finger, but if you want something just a nice soft shimmer, I would go with the brush. Alright, I'm going to take my finger. I just want a little bit more of a punch, and I feel like it also applies quicker if you are in a little bit of a rush in the morning to apply it with your finger. And with the other side of that brush, I'm going to go in with the shade Dawn just on the center of my eye here. For foundation, I'm going to go in with the Morphe 2 Hint Skin Tint. I'm not sure if this is still available. Really, foundation I don't feel like matters too much. Just a little bit more lighter coverage, but again, do what you feel like works. I am going to go ahead and spray my sponge and then just blend that in. For concealer, I'm going to go in with the Natasha Denona Hy-Glam concealer. I'm just going to spot conceal, go underneath the eyes, shape that eyeshadow out just a little bit And I've got some red spots on my nose that I just need some more coverage. I think I like picked out some dry skin or something when I was a kid and it never went away. So don't pick your scabs. This is what happens. But I'm just going to take that and shape that up, giving it a soft angle. If you want a sharper line, take a flat brush and really shape that out. I'm just going for I just want to clean it up a little bit and just lightly shape it out. And for the lower lash line, I'm going to go back into that palette and take the shade Latte and just line that. I don't want to do anything super big on my lower lash line, just enough to round out that eye shape. And I'm going to go back in with Blossom as my inner corner highlight. Alright, this is where the pink's going to come in. I'm going to go for more of a berry pink. I'm going to take the Milani Cheek Kiss Liquid Blush in this shade Berry Smooch. Why is that a tongue twister? I do not know why. But I'm just going to place a little bit on my hand here. I want this to be very like work, school appropriate. So I'm just going to place a little bit there, take my brush, blend it in, and then lightly tap it onto my skin. And that's very pigmented, so you just need a very little bit, but I will fix that in just a minute. You can even do this underpainting style if you want. I just didn't today, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take what's left on my foundation sponge and tap over it. Once I get the rest of my makeup products on, this will get lighter, it will blend in better. You can even go back in with another layer of foundation if you feel like you need to. Like I said, this was a lot, and then whatever's left on that brush, I'm just going to run across the bridge of my nose. But I feel like it's already lightening up just whatever foundation is left on my sponge. And now it's all over my hand, but I'll clean that up later. For bronzer, I just have a Nars. It's the Mini Laguna bronzer, and I'm just going to take that and just warm up the face just a little bit. Again, bronzer, I feel like this step here, just use what you have. I don't think it's super relevant to this particular look. Go cream, go powder. If you're trying to go faster, I always feel like powder products do just make the look go faster. And for highlight, I'm going to go in with the Ofra highlighter in the shade Pillowtalk. Again, a nice pink highlighter I feel like is perfect for this. And then I also feel like that actually tones down that blush just a little bit. I'm going to go a little bit on the temples, across the bridge of my nose. And now I'm going to spray my skin with the Makeup Forever Hydrating Mist and Fix. I'm going to let that dry down for about half a minute, and then I'm going to take again that beauty sponge and then just tap over, and just it helps everything melt into the skin. Now for my lip combo, I'm going to take up the Makeup by Mario. It's the lip liner. This was just in the Sephora birthday kit. Just wanting to give my lips just a nice base for the lipstick. Take my Estee Lauder Pure Color Lipstick Cream in the shade Rebellious Rose. And just place that on top. Now really with this kind of look, you can go any color lipstick. I felt like the blush and this lipstick coordinated. Plus it adds like that so reddish pink undertone, which I feel like is really festive. And my last step will be mascara. I have the Essence Lash Princess in the green one. I feel like this just adds the best final step coat of mascara. I've been doing mascara last lately just because I feel like it doesn't smudge after I spray my face. And quite honestly, I don't need my mascara to set down with makeup spray. And it allows me to coat the entire face without having to worry about the eyes. This eye compared to this eye, I feel like it just makes all the volume, and I do not have the most lengthening lashes in the world. I don't think they're the most short, but I definitely feel like this makes it to where I don't feel like I have to wear false eyelashes. Not that I wear them anyway, but I feel like this mascara definitely does the trick if you're a person who doesn't feel like wearing false lashes, or you just don't have time to on that day. This is a repurchase. This is one of my favorite mascaras. Well, that's the makeup look done. I will fix this little smudgy, clumpy piece in a minute. That's my fault. But I'm gonna go finish getting ready and I'll be right back. Look all complete. I decided to throw on a pink shirt. I really like how it turned out. I like how it's easy to do. It's still very wearable, but it's got some of that pinky red undertone just to help bring the day together. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. I do videos focusing on beauty and lifestyle, and my goal on this platform is to share my love for beauty as well as my love for Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. If that's what you're into, hit that subscribe button, and if not, but you still want to stick around, I'd love to have you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.